Welcome back, everybody, to the Orioles franchise. We're going to finish up season number 2 here, but before we do that, remember, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more Orioles content on the way. Madden in the future. Maybe some F1 action as well coming in July. We'll see as that game looks pretty good. If you're an F1 fan, other sports games out there, let me know. What do you guys get into? Any other games you want to get into? That's what I'm looking for, too, is another big-time game. But let's get into the end of this season. But what we're going to do is make some trades first. And we're going to bring up some guys to make some major league debuts. So Zach Greinke, he's pitched not bad for us the entire season. We pretty much got him just to eat some innings and then maybe, hopefully, see where the team went. And we produced very well. We're just running out of gas here near the end of the season. So I think Zach Greinke, at the age of 39, let him go to another playoff team, see if he can get a World Series. So we're going to look for more prospects. We're going to go to the Padres. Robert Hassel, a potential, 21 years old. He's one of the top 5 prospects in the Padres organization. Right now, they're on a playoff run. So I think based off their roster, as you can see, he's down on the list a little bit. Only 21 years old. Still needs a lot of work in a lot of situations. Right now, batting only .252 right now in AAA. Not a lot of power. Yeah, he still needs a lot of work for sure. And where he's at in the organization-wise for the Padres and then in the playoff race, I think this is a decent deal. Gives a veteran pitcher to a Padres team looking to try to win a World Series. So we'll offer that deal up. That gets done. Zach Greinke is going to be out of here. And then Brad Hand as well. I believe we're going to make some room. We don't really need him. We can kind of get the contract off the books there. I think we got guys we can work with. So we're going to go to the Braves. Elvis Pena, 21-year-old, second baseman, B potential. We'll do that deal. So we get a couple trades done before the trade deadline. And then also we got some contract extensions. Now, you don't always have to extend contracts. We're going to wait to the offseason. Austin Hayes is up, but he's got 2 years left of arbitration. I mean, I'm fine letting that go. We're just probably going to go arbitration maybe next year and then the year after if he continues to produce. Then think about signing to him deal. Means 1 more year left of arbitration, then he would hit free agency. But I don't think we're going to work out. Maybe. Let's see what he wants, though. So he's 29 years old. He is a solid pitcher. I really wouldn't call him an ace. I would think more he is a number 2 guy, maybe number 3. Right now, for us, I would think he's the number 2 because Jameson Taillon is going to be our ace probably going into next year, depending what happens in free agency. That's a real question of who's going to be there. You know, we can give out a big contract in free agency, and he actually accepts the deal. So Means signs the deal, so we don't have to even worry about arbitration. Kenley Jansen, he is a free agent after this year. We only signed him to a 1-year deal. He's pitched very well for us this entire season. 25 saves. He does have 6 blown saves, but ERA about 2.9. Strikeout rate is very good. Whip just a little bit too high than you would want, especially for a closer. But still, I'm willing to bring him back. Just let it go to free agency. Now, Trey Mancini's an interesting one. He's had a fantastic season. 24 home runs, 60 RBI. I mean, he still has the rest of the season to go. So he's already had more home runs than he's had in the past 2 years. He's close to RBI. His average is still low, but his on-base is higher and his OPS is higher. So he's having a very good season. 31 years old. He'll hit free agency after this season. And you know what? I think we try to work out a deal right now. Don't even worry about possibly, a free agent possibility. So he's 31 years old. Maybe a 3-year deal. I mean, you can see the years. He does not like it. He wants more of a, incentive. And obviously, he's not going to be a star of this team. Maybe go up to 3-year deal. That'll put him at 34 years old, which I'm fine with. I don't want to go any higher than 3 or 4 years. I don't think that's what we want to do with Trey Mancini. We're just going to up the money. I mean, it's not even that bad. He's only making like $5 million a year. That's absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we'll offer him that deal. He has high interest in it. We got the everyday role, so he's going to probably be the DH. It's not like he's going to be on the bench. And we work out a deal with Trey Mancini. Cannot complain about that. I think we're good. Ramon Urias, we don't have to worry about that. I think everybody else, we are good. We can extend and renew a bunch of those guys' contracts. We don't have to worry about anything there. So, with Greinke gone, with Hand gone, We're going to move up Johan Duran. He'll come up to the majors, and I think DL Hall is going to come up as well. We'll move both of these guys up. I think we'll move DL Hall into the rotation to start. Duran can sit in the bullpen. Now, Steve Ortega, we moved him up to AAA after he's been dominating AA all season, and he is doing more of the same here in AAA. 2.60 ERA, whip just over 1. Man, our number 1 draft pick is absolutely killing it. He'll stay in AAA for the rest of the season, but maybe next year, I think we'll bring him into spring training, see what he does, but there's a good chance maybe next year he gets a debut, but he is still only 20 years old. And then Colton Cowser, former first-round pick, is making his way up to the big leagues as well. So let's make the debut for both of these guys. DL Hall is going to get the start here against the Rangers. Colton Cowser is going to get the start, and we're about to see some real talented players, guys that we thought were going to be the future, and here they are, and they'll finish off the few months of this season, and then go into the next season. Hopefully they are the mainstays of this team. 5-9 record in AAA, 130 Ks, walks a little high, but ERA very good. He has got magnificent stuff. He definitely does. He can reach triple digits on this fastball. He has got a big time arm, and here we go. First pitch, and he hits the guy in the back. That's not a good way to start a ball game or a career in the big leagues, but hopefully settle down. So Nathaniel Lowe's going to come to the plate. So they got a pretty decent lineup here in Texas. I mean, right now 50-57, they're below 500, but still in the race. I'm not sure how that's even possible, as that's going to be a base hit. So 2-1 in the first 2 batters, and here comes Corey Seager to the plate, who is having a fantastic season for this Rangers team. We'll see his stats here in a second. 347, 25 home runs, 74 RBI. He's killing it. 1-0 pitch here to Seager, and Seager crushes this deep. All Cowser can do is look up. This one is out of here. So hit by pitch, base hit, 3-run homer. That is not a very good start for your Major League debut in your first 3 batters. And just like that, this Ranger team has a 3-0 lead. So DL Hall, just settle down. Do your stuff. Get this one going. Let's get just get an out here. Let's get an out as Mitch Garver just rips that one. That is going to be foul. But yeah, right now, let's just get an out and then hopefully settle down. 1-2 pitch to Garver, and he blows the fastball by him at 97. Strike 3. That's his first career Major League strikeout and first career out. So we got the out. Now 2 away here. Ground ball. Mateo's up with it. Got it. So settle down a little bit. Rough start. Let's just use that as 1 inning. Not that bad. And let's go on. We go to the top half of the second inning. Man on first. Colton Cowser coming to the plate. And he's going to take... Whoa. Probably should have been a strike call. But Colton Cowser, all-star in AAA. And making his debut, former first-round pick. See what he's got. He rips this one, but that's going to be right to the shortstop. 6-4-3 double play. So far, our 2 debuts, not really working out at the moment. Not very good. Can't always expect big-time things right away. Let's head to the bottom half of the second inning. Let's see if he can have a little bit cleaner of an inning. 1 away, 1-2 pitch here to Ibanez. Ground ball up the middle. Gunnar Henderson dives over. He's got it on his knees, and he throws him out. That's what you get great defense like that to really help you out. Play to contact. Those guys are out there to help you. Don't have to strike everybody out. And Gunnar Henderson, fantastic play for out number 2 here in the second inning. And see if we can get out of here for a 1-2-3 second. After a pretty abysmal first inning. 2-2 pitch now. See what DL Hall is going to bring here. Pitch, fastball high, 98. Got him looking, strike 3. And we'll go to the top half of the third inning. So here's Terrin Vavra, who we saw come up last time. Struggling a little bit at 194. Hopefully it proves a little bit better. But he's going to rip this one. That'll get down and get up the middle for a base hit. So start off this third inning strong and hopefully help out our pitcher just a little bit. As here comes Adley Rutschman to the plate. And now 2-1, nobody down. Rushman's going to hit this one. Tag Vavra, what a play from the third baseman, and throw him out at first base for a double play. That was a very nice play, and nothing would come of that one. Still just a 3-0 ball game as we head now to the bottom half of the third inning. And here comes the problem spot. One away, Nathaniel Lowe coming to the plate. And this one is going to be blooped into left field. Get down for a base hit. And that's going to bring Corey Seager to the plate. The guy that just absolutely ripped that home run. 3-run shot in the first. Now he works it to a 3-2 count. Seager up the middle. It's going to get through for a base hit. Lowe's going to move over to third base. Throw not in time. So first and third, one down here in this third inning as Seager with the base hit, and now D.L. Hall in a little bit more trouble as that's going to bring Mitch Garver to the plate. Takes the pitch down low. 2-2 pitch here from Hall. Garver rips this one. This one's deep and gone. 3-run home run once again. Second of the ball game for this Rangers team in just 3 innings. And it's a 6-0 lead. Man, not very good start as that's going to be a base hit. This inning continues. And that actually might do it for D.L. Hall. That's going to do it. We'll bring on Johan Duran out of the bullpen. And the start for D.L. Hall, not what you wanted to see. So let's see what Duran's got. You can see the stats he had, over a 6 ERA. He came out of the bullpen, but he dominated at AAA. He gets better shot here, but that is not a good start either. As that one's ripped into the gap, that's going to score 1, maybe 2. Mullins up with it. Let's see if they send the man home. They will. Throw from Henderson at the plate. It's going to be not in time. They call him safe. And that is now an 8-0 lead here in this bottom half of the fourth inning. This game is right now an absolute disaster. As Corey Seager comes to the plate, 1-2 pitch to him, and he gets him on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. So at least Duran, nice fourth inning, 1-2-3-0 there. And we now head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Still just an 8-0 ball game. Our offense just can't get really anything going. 1-2 pitch to Garver. Gets him on a nasty slider for strike 3. You can see he settled down a little bit, and these guys have some nasty stuff. I mean, that's just all it is. It's all gonna be about, can you get that location? Can you have that control? As this one's hit deep, this one's gonna be another one out of here. As this Rangers team is just powering the ball out of this ballpark, and I don't know even how he hit that home run. That was a fastball, kind of low and away, and Miller just crushes it out of here. But he'll come back, get a strikeout, get out of this fifth inning. And we now head to the bottom half of the sixth inning as Duran's now out of the ball game. And now Brusdar Graterol is going to come into this game. Guy we just traded for. Hopefully a mainstay in this bullpen. 0-2 pitch from him, and that is a nasty cutter inside. Gets the strikeout. And then another strikeout here to end the sixth off Diaz. So you can see, like I said, a lot of these guys have very good stuff. They just have to have better control and better ball placement. Let's head to the top half of the seventh inning. Taking on a former Oriole, Zach Britton, and Colton Cowser up the middle, and he has himself his first major league hit. There you go. Rips this one right up the middle. First hit. Took him 3 at bats, but he got the job done. Always good to get your first hit in your first ball game. But really, that was it. 9-3 a loss. Not a very good game at all. We ended up getting 2 in the ninth, but still, D.L. Hall, 2 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 8 earned, 3 Ks. Duran pitched well, 2 1/3, 2 hits, 1 earned, 4 Ks. But you know what? After that game, so I was like, yeah, we can't go out like that. We got to make another start here with D.L. Hall because that was just not good. So we head to Detroit, and what is going on here? What alien technology? Is that like GTA San Andreas with the truth when you steal that canister of stuff on the train? What was that? What was that green light? I don't know. But let's head into this ball game against Detroit, and hopefully we get a better offensive ball game as well because that last game was terrible. I mean, I ended up playing that game, the whole game, with the offense, and there just wasn't much to show. It was not good. This time, it's already off to a better start. Double with Mullins. Mountcastle crushes this one out of here for a 2-run shot. But yeah, it was not good that last game all around. And so far, this is starting off just a ton better. See you later. Mountcastle absolutely crushes that one. And maybe that's what we got. Give DL Hall a early lead. Because, yeah, his last game we just saw was not very good. Hopefully this starts off a lot better. As this one's ripped into center field. Mullins over. He'll get the catch for the out. Yeah, if we can get a nice 1-2-3 first inning, I mean, that would help to settle him down. Meadows to the plate, fouls away the slurve. So 1-2 count here to Meadows. Can we get a K here to end this first inning? Pitch from Hall. Got him on the fastball. That's what we want to see. 1-2-3 first inning for DL Hall. And look what Colton Cowser's doing. Just here in the, his limited at bat so far in the season. He's batting .444 here in 5 games. Good job, Colton Cowser. That's exactly what we want to see as he hits this one over to first base, but that's a nice play. Caught. And now we got 2 on, 1 down. Cedric Mullins coming to the plate. Doubled, obviously, in the first inning. And he's going to take a walk. Slider outside, takes the walk. Bases loaded for Adley Rutschman, who, when I was looking at his stats, he only has 7 home runs and 36 RBI. He's hitting .277. So I was concerned because sometimes what they will do is, obviously, when you sim, they kind of alter your lineup. So I was wondering if he just didn't have enough at bats because it just didn't seem to make sense because this guy can crush the ball. He does have higher at bats. Obviously, as a catcher, he gets times off. Is he going to bring in 1? But Urias is going to be thrown out of the plate. But we still take a 3-0 lead with Ryan Mountcastle coming to the plate. But he obviously, his at-bats are low as Mountcastle rips that one to left field. Mullins on his way to the plate. Much speedier runner. He's in there. We got a 4-0 lead in this ball game. Hitting a lot better. But yeah, I think Rutschman, his at-bats are a little bit lower than they should at this moment in time of the season. And that's why his stats are a lot lower. So I just got to make sure, as we sim out the rest of the season, that he just gets the number of bats. As Austin Hayes, who has been on fire lately, he's hitting over 400. It's at, I think, his last 8 games. So he is killing it as he rips that one there. We got a 5-0 lead in this second inning. This second inning was fantastic. So we built up a 5-0 lead. DL Hall's got a good lead. You still can't settle down. It's only the second inning. Can't rest. Have a very good outing. That's a fly ball out there to Austin Hayes. But I expect a lot more from Rutschman. I just think he's kind of getting screwed over a little bit with the sim. Just not getting enough time. But I think to finish out the season, we're going to make sure that doesn't happen. And I think it's going to be a lot better. I think the home run production is going to go up. I mean, this dude's got some raw power, insane power for both sides of the plate. So I don't, I think that's going to improve for sure. So we're not getting the production we should be because, the simming is just screwing up everything. As Vavra over gets the force out to end the third inning. So DL Hall is through 3 and no runs. A lot better start here. So we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning, 2 away. That's a foul ball. Javier Baez, he's a big fastball hitter. 0-2 pitch to him. And we use a slider down low. He's going to ground ball this one. Urias up with it. That's out number 3. So DL Hall, this is what we wanted to see. Only 1 hit through 4. And we head to the top half of the 5th inning. As Gunnar Henderson, that is going to be ripped. That's going to be down easily for 2. We'll stop him there at second base. No reason to test it even further. So double with 1 out here. 17th double in the season for him, and that's going to bring Colton Cowser to the plate. Can he maybe knock in a run here? Pitch, and this one is placed perfectly. That's going to get down. That's going to get to the wall. Henderson will score easily. Cowser into second base. And those are 2 young guys that hopefully you're going to see a lot of that in the future. Take a 6-0 lead, and now Vavra is going to come to the plate here as well now with a man in scoring position. 1-1 pitch to him, and he rips this one up the middle. Base hit. Cowser on his way to the plate. He'll score. We got a 7-0 lead in this top half of the 5th inning. Man, what a 180. That first game was just atrocious, and we come into this ball game, and it's everything looking good. Man on first, but it's a ground ball, 6-4-3 double play for DL Hall, and nothing would happen for that Tigers team here in the 5th inning. Just getting everything you need. not trying, like I said, just play to your defense. And that's what we're doing. We're playing to the defense. Head to the top half of the 6th inning. Here comes Adley Rutschman to the plate. 2 for 3 so far in this ball game. Got a commanding 7-0 lead. Pitch for Martinez, and Rutschman crushes this one. That is what I'm talking about. That is absolutely belted, and Adley Rutschman showing what he can do, and that was crushed. No doubt about it. 443, 109 mile an hour velocity. Takes it up to an 8-0 lead, and then next batter up is Ryan Mountcastle. This one's deep, and they're going to say it's a homer. I got to take a look at this. It didn't hand off the... it went through. That's okay. Well, that's interesting. It kind of went through. All right, but we'll take it. It's a home run. It's a 9-0 lead. And the bottom half of the inning starts, and we're going to see how far DL Hall can go. Pitch count's very low, as that's going to start off with a double. So it's, you see what he can do third time around in this lineup. And he gets the K there. Nice pitch for out number 1. That's going to bring Baez to the plate. 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. Pitch to Baez. He'll take the pitch up high, reaching a triple digits there in ball 1. 3-2 pitch now to Baez. Pitch from Hall. Gets him! Fastball. Like I said, he's a fastball hitter. It's tough to put one by him, and he does for out number 2. And then going to get a fly ball out. So great inning for DL Hall. Leadoff double, goes absolutely nowhere. Gets the next 3 guys. And this still remains a 9-0 ball game as we head in now to the top half of the 8th inning. And Adley Rutschman coming to the plate and having a very good game. And it's going to be even better. That is another one. This time to the other part of the field. Showing that power. Crushed one earlier to the pull side. And goes Oppo here. Second home run for Adley Rutschman. And I'm telling you what, if he comes on late here, I expect some big things next year. I really do. I think he is going to have a outstanding season. Maybe get close to 30 home runs. That's what I'm expecting for Adley Rutschman. As we head to the bottom half of the 9th inning, and DL Hall is still in the ball game. He is going for a complete game shutout. What a start for him. 0-2 pitch, strike 3. Gets him swinging there. So 1 away here from a complete game shutout and start number 2. But it doesn't go that quickly, as that is absolutely crushed. See you later. 2-run shot here in this bottom half of the 9th inning. Austin Meadows, his 25th on the season. As now Baez coming to the plate. And Baez is going to crush this one. Back-to-back home runs here in this 9th inning. So you can see DL Hall running out of gas. It's now a 10-3 lead. So we'll just get him out of the ball game here. Let's go to the bullpen. Let Seth Lugo just finish this up for one more out. Either way, even though he lets up those 3 runs here in this 9th inning, fantastic start for DL Hall. Going 8 2/3, helping out our bullpen more. As this one's hitting to right, but Kowser's underneath of it. He's got the out, and that is your ball game. Great start. That's why we came into another start with him, because you don't want to just have one start there, leave a really bad taste in your mouth. We wanted to come right back, and there is that alien technology that's the Tigers have. I don't know what's going on in their dugout. I have no idea. Anyway, great game. Man, Adley Rutschman, 4-5, 2 home runs. Mountcastle had 2 home runs as well, 4 ribbies. Yeah, Hall, 8 2/3, 6 hits, 3 earned, 5 Ks. Great start. But I think we're going to end pretty much just sim through the rest of the season here. As you can see, we are near the end of the season. Tides have finished up 74 and 76. They will not make the postseason, but Bowie does. They finish up as a wild card team. And we're not going to really get through the minor league playoffs. If you're ever interested, it can definitely be done maybe next season. If anybody's interested in seeing minor league playoffs, we make it. I can do that for sure, but just going to sim through here. So right now, 76 and 85. I don't sim that last day because sometimes you go through that last day, they just clear all the stats. So I just finish up with 1 game remaining in the season. So let's take a look at this. See our season statistic. Mullins leads us as runs and hits with 151 and then 94 runs. Gunnar Henderson with 99 hits on the season. Colton Kowser, he had 285. Mountcastle leads us with 35 home runs. Mancini with 32. Great season for him. Mullins 31. Gunnar Henderson with 16. You can see Rushman on there with 12. So, I mean, he had 5 home runs, something when he came into that ball game, and he finished with 7 on the season in the last, month and a half. So I'm telling you, he's going to have a way better season. That's for sure. 37 steals for Matt Mullins. Another 30-30 season, so that's 3 in a row. Rushman ended up hitting 287, leading this team. So his bat is absolutely killing it. And there's Colton Cowser, 285. So, looks good. I'm really hoping he is going to be a fantastic outfielder. I mean, he was a first round pick. So, hopefully he has a great season next year. He'll be the starting outfielder, no doubt about that. Rushman leads us on base with 368. Let's see, OPS. Mountcastle with 830 OPS. Look at Mancini. That's why we signed him. He had a kind of a resurgent season. Mullins with 31 doubles. He really did. Give Trey Mancini a ton of credit. He looked very good because after last season, we weren't sure what, how it was going to work out. Maybe a decline, and he just comes right back. Mullins and Rushman with a 4.6 WAR. Colton Cowser. Let's take a look at the ISO though. See if we can go over there. There's your ISO. Look at Mountcastle. 250. Mancini with a 217. Mullins with a 216. Actually, Anthony Bemboom up there, too. So, I mean, Rushman only at a 140. But, yeah, Vavra kind of struggled a little bit, only hitting 231. But, I don't know. Pretty good season, though, for Adley Rushman. And he's just going to get even better. So, he's just going to get even better. That's for sure. Pitching. Jameson Taillon, 16 wins, leads a 16-5. He had a great season as well. 2.58 ERA, whip really low. DLO ended up with a 5.7 ERA. He did struggle, but he'll get his chance next year. Kenley Jansen ends up with 38 saves. Bradish led us in strikeouts with 159. I am hoping either if Bradish maybe starts next season or Grayson Rodriguez. I'm really hoping one of these guys can give us a 200 strikeout season. That's what I'm hoping. Really hoping for us. Grayson Rodriguez ended it badly too at a 5.39 ERA. He couldn't improve. Wells kind of ended it a little bit badly. He was having a very good season, Tyler Wells. But I think down the stretch we just really struggled and it didn't go over very well for us. And that's why I just pretty much simmed the remainder of the season. Brusdar Graterol pitched very well. But you can see that's a very good free agent pickup. Jameson Taillon pitched very well. Whip for Graterol under 1. Alvarez had a very good season as well, 1.11 ERA. He looked very good. Means not too bad, but same thing. You can see the cold streak. A lot of these guys ended up with cold streaks to end the season. So, we just weren't in playoff contention, and I don't think it's going to matter too much. Next year is where we got to be a little bit more consistent. We'll see what we do in free agency. I'm ready to make a big time signing. I don't know if we'll have the budget for multiples, but we might be able to get one big time signing, bring in somebody. The question is, what do you want to go with? Because right now, taking a look at the pitching stats, we have so many guys. We got DL Hall. You got Grayson Rodriguez. Duran can pitch. You got Steve Ortega, who's right down in the minors, who knows what he can be. Kyle Bradish. There's so many guys that I just want to give those guys, I think, a shot first. Unless it's somebody crazy. Unless it's somebody absolutely a game changer that you can bring in and you can afford the contract. I want to see what these pitchers got. I don't want to just throw them into the bullpen. I just don't want to keep them in AAA. I want to see what these guys have. Lineup-wise, I think, catcher, we got Rushman, so that's set. First base, we got Mountcastle. That's set. DH Mancini, with the resurgent season he had, I think we're good there. Second base, that's a question. Does Vavra start? Does Urias start? Do we look at, that's where I think maybe free agency. Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson, I think we're good. Third base is the other question because Jorge Mateo's not going to start. I think he moves to a bench player or even not even on the team anymore. So I don't think, and we got nobody else really that's, I think, ready to go. So third base, definitely look at free agency, see who's there. Outfield, I think we're good. Austin Hayes starting in left field. We got Mullins in center. And now Colton Cowser is going to be in right field. That's going to be your guy. So really, maybe a big-time starter and either a second baseman or third baseman. I think that's what we got to look here in the offseason for free agency. We'll see who's there. Look at Evan Longoria, who had an outstanding season. That's crazy at his age. But that's what we're going to look at for sure. We'll see who's there, and we'll try to make a move because I think the improvement of Adley Rutschman, I think Colton Cowser will, first full year, who knows, but you can see what he can do. I think he's having a good season. Just another season for Mountcastle and Mullins, who you're going to get. Hopefully we get more of the same from Mancini. Austin Hayes finished off the season very good. And then if you can add a big-time player to either second base or third base, I think this lineup is going to be pretty good. And then we just got to get some more from Grayson Rodriguez, DL Hall, Bradish, if we get more from those guys, because I think Means will be consistent. Tyan's going to be good. Our bullpen will be solid. I think year 3 is where we compete. I think this is a real compete season. Stay consistent the entire season and make a run at the playoffs. Whether it to be division, I'm not sure, but I think we can make a run for sure. But that's going to do it for this one. Off season will be up next. Hopefully make some good moves there and really line this team up for a playoff run in season number 3. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Hit the like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.